Oh, we're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. I'm recording this. People can line up with how early I'm recording this. When there's like this giant heat wave hitting the entire like Midwest of the United States towards the East Coast, really. And it's just we're getting absolutely demolished, and it's not that bad for me because sorry, I'm Enviro Boy, you can call me Scott, we're playing Potioncraft. It's not that bad for me because I'm one of the lucky ones that has AC, and that's great, but there are a lot of people that don't, and I laugh when I say that, but it's not funny. It's actually gonna be like dangerous for the next few days, so I don't know, check on your friends and family, but it's, in the meantime, we're going to distract ourselves by playing Potioncraft, and it's probably just going to make things worse because everybody seems to want explosions, if you will. But that's what we're up to. It's Potioncraft Day. Oh, sorry, continue. We're at a point in this game where it's just a lot of work. We know what we got to do. We're making really complicated potions here, because we're just trying to finish up. I'm just trying to finish up the booklet. What's the wild thing about this is... Oh, wait, no, we are on the last one. Oh, thank God. Because I was like, the wild thing is that we have another chapter. We don't. We don't have another chapter. Thank goodness. It's not that I dislike this game. It's just like, it's definitely reaching that point where it's like, oh, God. It's so tedious. I need to reach level... I'm at level 12. What is it? What's the last level? Isn't there one other... Yeah, popularity of level 15. My goodness. Oh my goodness. It's fine. It is what it is. We're just gonna brew the potions, and people are gonna like it or hate it, and they'll burn us at the stake possibly, because we're witches. We're witchers and wizards. What am I even making? Hold on, I need. Invisible, flying, fear, death, rejuvenation. Necromancy and rejuvenation are kind of the same things, aren't they? Okay, so we're gonna make terrifying flying zombies that are largely immortal because of that. That's what this potion's all about. I feel like that's actually kind of one of the fun things, like trying to suss out what each of these potions are for. I also like the concept of how someone might come about explaining that they want this. I need a potion that's like, it's gonna make me fly, but no one's gonna see it, but they're still gonna be afraid of it. And also, but it's not me, it makes a guy who's dead, my dead husband, it makes him back alive and healthy again, rather than just a corpse. Don't ask more questions about why I want that. He's my husband. I'm allowed to want that. But you don't know what that is, because we're not discussing that. Anyways, so I guess that's what we're doing right now. It's fine. It's fun. Let's get ourselves a little boost here. Right around to there. That's good. Just, you know, you might as well get the boost, right? We do this, go back over there, climbing up. We're gonna go around. Yeah, it's super duper hot. Actually, that's kind of perfect just as it is. We don't even need to use the whirlpool for that one. That's excellent. Yeah, it's super duper hot outside. I'm a little nervous about it because I talk about it all the time. No, that one. There we go. I talk about it all the time how I run marathons and stuff because I'm a lunatic. I acknowledge it. It's my own imperfection. Wow, those are even worse. Yeah, so what do you want to do? I guess we just do one of these and then go over. It'll be fine. I run marathons. It's super fun. I'm training up for more like marathons and stuff this year. And it's a little terrifying, the prospect of just how much like death heat I'm going to be having to deal with because I'm trying to train. Okay, so there's invisibility. What was next? It's the flying, right? Do invisible, flying. Sorry, levitation is not actually flying. Oh, we just need to hop over there. Great, that actually works out really well. Let's get the flame. Your flame weed, shut up. I shouldn't be mean about that. I'm recording this. It's still Pride Month. I feel like I shouldn't be mean about the concept of a flame weed. I don't know. That just feels like there's nothing there, but there's something there. I don't know. Yeah, running in the heat is like actually going to be potentially dangerous for me. I'm going to still do it. I'm just going to try and be smart about it. I'm going to get myself just a little extra just to be safe here. So we can get our thing there. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to up there. Okay. If we bounce over there and then go up. So I think if we get ourselves as close over there as possible, I think that'll be enough to get us over there. It's going to be close. I think we can do it. Let's do one of these. I'm hoping that I'm not... Okay, I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. It's going to be good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, it'll be a lot of running slower with lots of water. And if you're like me and you do stuff outside, do it smartly. Do it as a smarty pants, not as a dummy dumb, because it's gonna be super hot out there. It's great. It's global warming. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't even want to be all like, I'm gonna avoid politics and not talk about it. It's global warming, guys. Come on. It's climate change. You know, if we want to be like that. And if you're a skeptic about climate change, then you're clearly not watching the data. So I don't know. That's your bag, and I guess you're entitled to have those beliefs however you want. Just they're bad. They're bad beliefs. We've messed up our environment. I do take great pride in knowing that I'm part of one of the many organizations in my professional life that's doing what it can to work on slowing and even undoing some of the damage. And there have been a lot of great strides. It's the one thing that's the concession that I will give, the middle ground that I'll offer to it is like there have been a lot of great strides made, and we are continuing to do that, and so that's pretty neat. But like that only keeps happening if we acknowledge the problems that we've caused as people who are arrogant and oh my gosh, getting into that one's going to be a nightmare. I feel like though, oh god, what a nightmare getting into that is going to be. Okay, if we just use water and a few like hop-de-loops, then I think maybe we can get ourselves there. We can just hop, skip, and jump our way through. Let's just go back as close as we can. There, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we can just do this. You can get over there. Yeah, no, just, yeah, like heat waves like this. The reason that it seems like it's always getting worse is because it kind of is, and it's kind of our own fault. We kind of did this to ourselves, but we can kind of work on undoing it to ourselves as long as we acknowledge it and keep doing it. I don't know. Why am I ranting about this? Because this game, at this point, it is sort of like, it's like a set of crunches playing this game. We're just going through the motions, working on things, and making our potions. And in the meantime, I'm going to babble and blah, blah, blah about things. Because what the heck else do I have to do right now? Yeah, let's just get all the way there and work our way through, and that'll be good stuff. It'll be good stuff. What else can I talk about? It is the end of June. Excuse me, sorry. That's mostly coffee. That's kind of startling that much gas would build up from coffee. Tips for when it's really hot out. Just keep... This is what I do. Is I just try to always have a beverage with me. Like, this is how I live my life in general too. Here we go. This is that. Welcome to Knockoff Mabim Bam, where I'm just sitting here giving unsolicited advice that is largely irreverent and irrelevant to most things that people will experience based on my own personal life experience. But I just generally try to live my life in a way where I always have a beverage in hand. Check this out. I'm going to make this work so well for me. Check this out. We do this, and then we go a little bit further, just like that. And we finish stirring it and go down. Look at that. We gained some extra ground from this. Look at me go. Look at me go being brilliant. I try to always in my life, just as a general rule of thumb, keep a beverage with me. Staying hydrated is good. It's not like what they say or what they used to say, the wisdom of like, oh, you should have so many glasses of water every day. Like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to go that crazy with it. It's fine. But also, at the flip side of it is you don't want to underhydrate yourself, because there's a lot of benefits to being well hydrated. And my trick that I do these days is I try to always have like just a beverage in hand wherever I am, whatever I'm doing. I try to have, it's maybe one of these. I can just put that in as it is. I try to always have a beverage in hand, and then I just sip on it as I get thirsty. And so, like, on really hot days like what we're going through right now, I sip through more and go faster. On days when it's not so hot, I sip less, and so it's not quite as intense and stuff. And that's a good way to do things. That's advice for if you're going through heat waves like this. I'm gonna go right there with it, I think, because I think we can hop with this one. It's gonna be close, but we can get ourselves in there, and I'll just move myself away from the bones a little bit. I think we'll be like, if we put ourselves right there, yeah, I think like we're there, but we can move away from it. Golly, need to find something. I guess we can just kind of do the thing where we like inch our way to and from it, using like water, right? Because we can go like here, and then water, and then here, and then water, there, and there we go. Okay, so that's good. What's the last one we need? We need rejuvenation. So now we got to go all the way across, right? I guess it's not like all the way across, but it's all the way across. If we go down, perfect. That's stellar how good that is right there. We do that, and I think if we put it right there, first off, we're going to get tons of hexp, and that's great. Then I think we can do, yep, another one of these. We're using those pretty heavily, but the other one we could do, have more of these. I think I'm going to do one of these. And if we have it spit out right there, I think our whirlpool will take it away from the danger zone. We do that. Okay, so if we do that, now we need to go. Yeah, it would be better to just go on that diagonal. So let's go down this way. That works. We have more of anything else that works. Yeah, so we've got more of these, and that will also work. So if we do that, right, and mix that over there. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And what I might actually do with this one is stop it right there, and then we can kind of make our way over. Making our way over there. We could do that one. Oh no, that's even better right there. Just hang that guy over to there. Boom. Look at us traversing this weird, chaotic map of ours. This is great. Oh man, yeah. See, this is like we're at a point with all of these tasks where it's not. Oh man, that actually might be a little too close. Hold on, which one was I just looking at? That's more like it. That's better. That's safer. That's safer. That's more like what we want to do. This is great. This is great. Yeah, like this isn't very intellectually challenging at this point in time. It's just kind of tedious, and like I say, it's work. And we gotta. This one's just so perfect for it. I know we're kind of using up a lot of our stores of this, but like when if it's the right thing, it's the right thing, you know? I can't do anything about that. If it's the best choice for the job, it's the best choice for the job. Yeah, I just gotta go with that. I really could be getting more creative with spinning the bottles and then and adjusting our pathways. Oh man, that actually, I think that one will work out pretty well. I think if we hook that one over there just like that. Check it. I think we're safe. Yep, okay. Now we gotta go. So, wait. Where was it? If we go, wait, hold on. If we do... That's not bad. That one's gonna work out really well for us. Look at this go. Okay, I take back what I said about how this isn't intellectually challenging. This is super... this is absorbing all of my brain power. Just every bit of it is taking 100% of my concentration to stay focused on this and do it. But I will do whatever it takes to become the master potion wizard. And we do this. There we go. Finish that potion, baby. Down here. Got this. There's our potions. Where's the potion? What was it? What did it start with? It started with the invisibility. So where's my... Oh, that's shrink. There it is. Shooting. We went in that one, right? Yeah, do that right. We can pull it out and put it... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got one more potion to make for this one. Oh my gosh, this is so much work. It's all of the work in the world. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We start with potion of mana. Mana health, growth, light, and libido. I don't know that I want to analyze exactly what that's going to end up doing to a person. All of that together, you know what I mean? That feels like there's a lot of stuff there. That feels like it's just gonna look. Okay, you know what? I'll just call it out. I feel like that's just gonna make for the wildest bedroom weekend in the world. We're growing, okay? We're healthy. We're magical. You know, and the libido's up there to match everything else. I don't know, man. That just seems like it's a lot of private time stuff. Okay, we need... Yeah, so now we go down to the heart. And then we grow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Don't even joke me. Don't even joke like you don't know what's going on with that one. Don't even act like you don't know what mom and dad are up to in their bedroom that weekend. Don't even act... Actually, you know what? I should have done the potion just to bring myself back, but it's fine. Yeah, don't even act like you don't... don't even act like you don't know the horrors you would accidentally witness if you went storming in, if you didn't knock on the bedroom. That's like the magical version of a mega sock on the doorway. But I think I'm going to stop talking about it now because it's people's private business and I don't want to get into that. This is a family show. This is a family show. We can't discuss such hideous, horrible topics. Alright, we need to go... yeah, that one... If we do that, and then if we go just straight to the right. This one's so far a bit more under control as far as making... Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, look at this. This one's so far been a bit more manageable as far as potion design goes. How does one... so... I actually really like the sort of implicit lore of the way potions are made. Sunshine and then libido. I really like the implicit lore here about what all of this means as far as potion making goes and the magic of it, where it's it is creating this idea where it's just the herbs and plants and stuff, they all have they all have their own basic effects and everything, right? There's just sort of known effects of a lot of these things, and if you just mix them together, it'll make potions, and it's just sort of about the inherent mixtures of them and what it is. It's a much more chemistry based version of magic, and I suppose that's the whole point of alchemy, and so I think a lot of alchemical things do that. But it's really intriguing to me. It just, when there's a system like this, the implied system is functional too. Because okay, comparing it, I guess what I'm getting at is comparing that to to like the Harry Potter approach to potion design, where, let's see, if we do this one, and if we do that, we can just kind of think, ugh! Well, I goofed that one. That's on me. That's on me. I can't rightfully blame anyone but myself for that. That's frustrating as all get out, but hey, you know what? It is how it is. I'm shaking with rage right now, but I'm trying to demonstrate that we can be calm, cool, and collected, even in the face of the most infuriating depression and scenarios known to mankind, namely failing a video game. Don't act like we haven't all been there. We all know just the pure, unbridled fury that is coursing through me. Oh, hey, that works out really well, actually. We can just go ahead and swirl all our way down to that one. Great. And let's do that. Whee! But yeah, so like when we think about the Harry Potter approach to potion making, where it's like, it just kind of seems like, well, that seems like a kind of a magical, mystical ingredient. Let's say that goes in there and mixes with this thing, right? And like the concept of like, yes, well, but you must, if you brew at this time of night, it will cause this effect for this potion, right? Whereas just, it's fun and fanciful in its own way, but it also makes largely no sense, right? Like, that's just the way it is. And that's fine. That doesn't have to be a huge problem, you know, especially when we're just like, you know, something like Harry Potter, where it's like, yeah, no, this is just like a kid's fiction. It doesn't need to be that serious. But if you're someone like me who you appreciate the world building principles of like having a sensical system, it can be quite frustrating in its own right. Actually, I shouldn't do that one per se. We should just do one of these. Yeah, because if we do this all the way over, and then we go this back up towards center line there. Okay, so I'm gonna put one of these in there. It's like, it gets frustrating because it's like, it's part of the fun for me of just fantasy at large is being able to understand the world to the point that you could sort of in theory participate with it, right? Like that's what makes, suppose you wanted to add an element of mystery to a story or something. That's what makes it fun. If you can interact and try to figure it out because there's a consistency, there are rules that are abided by. And so this brand of potion making to me is far more interesting in that light than what a lot of others might do, because a lot of others don't think about that, and it's fine. Like, not everything needs to think about that, but it's more fun if we do consider that stuff, I think. And I think it makes it easier to understand things. I think it's just largely more interesting if, okay, we need to go up there, if a world, fictional or not, has a system that follows at least its own internal logic. And I think that's kind of what we're achieving here. I think it's really fun that this is, that this world, you know, is just kind of like a, yeah, these plants have this impact, right? Because like, it's, the system does, it's not that like, oh, this potion makes people like, or this ingredient is the horny person ingredient. No, it's like this one just moves things in this direction, and when you go in this direction, you know, you lend yourself towards this, that, or the other thing, right? And so like the fact that you can hit different landmarks and then heat it up to lock it in, you know, like that's fun. It's just, it's fun, it's whimsical. Okay, hold on, before I do it, before I commit, everything's there. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Check it. Make the potion. Or rather, the rock. Make the rainbow rock candy. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Create the Philosopher's Stone. What is the Philosopher's Stone for, anyway? Okay, yeah, finish it. Take that Philosopher's Stone. If we... So hold on a second. I need to think about this, though. Like, did I need to make... I'm going to save that last recipe. There's no way we're going to be able to, like, just make one, right? Because I think I'm going to need at least one more to make our final salts and stuff, I think, right? Because we need to make... Or is it just that we use the Philosopher's Stone to make this? Oh, we just use the Philosopher's Stone to make that. We don't need Philosopher's Stone for anything other than making that. So I think we're good. We need to create... Wait, hold on. We need to create... It's Philosopher's Salt. This is one Life Salt. We still need to make that. We need another red. But I think I have another red one, right? Anyway, go down here. Yeah. Okay, good. We don't need to make another Philosopher's Stone. It's good that we save the recipe. Just in case. You never know. You never know. But, it's nice. Nice that we have that. I was gonna... Wait, was that... no, the thing... What was the one? The discount is increased. That's a good one, just to get lots of stuff. Supplies are increased by 2. I don't know that I care about that. Markup is reduced by 5. Yeah, so, like, I think just pumping into that is gonna be great. Yeah, so I think our next one that we want to make is the Life Salt, because we need to make Life Salt and we need to make Philosopher's Salt. Either one is fine, because we need to make both anyway, so it's like, whatever, let's just go ahead and... So if we want to do, if we want to do the Life Salt, let's do the Life Salt, just because, like, a lot of these are going to be a bit more straightforward to make. Like, a lot of these we might even already have some of these, because we need, like, a super duper life potion. Boom, right? Good. We need a super duper grow potion. I don't know that we have super duper grow potions ready yet, but we can make a super duper grow potion. Brew 1. Boom, right? And go. Close that out. Boom. Where's our super duper grow potion? It goes, it's my Go potion. It films things in 7K. In 720K. And it's with like 700 FPS. Which is not faster than the human eye can see. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Everyone will fight about it. It's fun because everyone will fight about it. And no one will have a clear answer because everyone will fight about it. It's largely irrelevant enough that no one will bother doing much more than just fighting about it when they don't actually know. I need libido potions. I can make a super horny potion, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. We'll brew a bunch of those things. For no reason, though. Just in case we need to make a lot of the Life Salt. That's the reason why. Oh, gosh, the super death potion. Wow, we're just living in a world full of opposites these days, aren't we? All right, can we... brew super death potions? Brew 5 of those. We can brew even more of those than the horny potions. It's not because it's more important. It's just because we keep selling out of the make life potions as opposed to undo death potions. They're different things. They're similar but different. We've got these. Boom. How are we doing? Are there any other just like pure? No pure. So there are a few of them, though, that we can, like, start brewing from one area and then move forward. But I think we'll have to do that on the next one, because for now it's time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If it's hot out, stay cool. Stay hydrated. Make good choices. Don't get yourself heat stroked out and stuff. It's bad news. It's bad news to do that. So just, like, take care of yourself. I don't know. On my mind, like I say, I'm going to work really hard to do that for myself. If you have plants outside, water them a little extra too. That's what I'm doing this week also. Everything needs water. It's the basis of life. Like, actually. As far as we know, anyway. Until we have our own little... until our own real-life Ryan Gosling meets Spider Rocky, then that's... yeah. I don't know. I'm really rambling and tangenting now. I'll shut up. Love you. Bye. I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting worse and worse at my sign-offs, I swear. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, yeah, no, it's not a big deal. It's fine. We can all live our lives exactly how we want to, and I want to be an awkward goofball. So there. It's fine.